Welcome to Consumer Connection. My name is Susan Jones, Manager of Fairfax County Consumer Affairs, connecting you to what matters most as a consumer. Today our guest is Jason Kratovil, Chairperson of the Fairfax County Consumer Protection Commission. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you so much for having me on the program, Susan.
Today's topic is on the Consumer Protection Commission and a new countywide scam initiative. So Jason, can you tell me a little bit about the Consumer Protection Commission?
Absolutely. The Consumer Protection Commission is made up of 13 commissioners appointed by the Board of Supervisors to 3-year terms. The commission operates under a broad mandate as set by county code to address matters dealing with illegal, fraudulent, deceptive, or dangerous consumer practices, and more broadly, to advise the Board of Supervisors on consumer affairs. So this is an expansive mission, and it means the Commission has significant flexibility to address emerging consumer protection challenges while maintaining our core responsibility to assist in safeguarding Fairfax County residents from fraudulent and deceptive marketplace practices. The Commission functions as part of the county's boards, authorities, and commission system and is housed within the Department of Cable and Consumer Services, which provides essential administrative support and expertise to our initiatives.
So does the Consumer Protection Commission have any powers?
Yes, we do. We do have certain enumerated powers and authorities. So generally, we are authorized to conduct public hearings, publish findings on issues of widespread public interest, and can even propose amendments to existing rules and regulations for the Board of Supervisors to consider. Specifically, we have certain jurisdictional responsibilities under county code related to massage, solicitors, towing, and taxicabs.
Now, were there any changes within the commission?
As a matter of fact, yes. In 2024, we did something new. The Commission undertook its first major organizational restructuring in recent history by establishing focused committees to address priority areas identified through comprehensive stakeholder engagement. This strategic approach allowed us this year to concentrate our energy and resources on issues where we could make the greatest impact.
So what committees were formed and what was their purpose?
Right, so we stood up 2 committees within the CPC. First, the Community Engagement Committee, supporting the development of effective communication strategies. In 2025, the committee began to closely coordinate with our other committee, the Financial Scams and Fraud Committee, to ensure our fraud prevention messaging reached the most at risk through accessible channels. Second, the Financial Scams and Fraud Committee, like I mentioned, recognized that financial fraud represents one of the most pressing consumer protection challenges facing our county. So this committee concentrates on understanding fraud trends, developing prevention strategies, and cohesive messaging.
So what was the outcome of the committee's findings?
So our research revealed that while numerous entities throughout the county are actively addressing fraud prevention, coordination could be improved. We discovered that while everybody recognizes the problem and wants to help, there are variations in messaging, approach, and target audience strategies. The findings became the foundation for our signature initiative as we recognized an opportunity for the Commission, with its broad mandate and a holistic view across the county, to assist in tying these initiatives together with consistent, effective strategies and messages, bringing diverse efforts together under a unified approach.
So what initiative was developed?
Well, we started by looking for inspiration and precedent in other jurisdictions, including internationally. Drawing on the success of similar nationwide scam and fraud prevention campaigns, the Commission developed an adapted version for Fairfax County residents. The Pause, Question, Protect initiative represents months of collaborative development focusing on creating a simple, memorable message that can be effective across diverse fraud scenarios.
Can you tell me more about the concept?
Sure. So the campaign focuses on 3 universal principles that provide residents with a framework for protecting themselves regardless of the specific type of fraud. So let's take them one at a time. Pause. Encourage residents to take a moment before sharing personal information or making financial decisions. This simple step can prevent the impulsive actions that fraudsters rely on. Number 2, question. Promote a culture where individuals feel comfortable questioning unsolicited communications, reinforcing that a legitimate organization will not pressure you into an immediate action. And 3, protect. advise residents to safeguard their personal information and promptly report suspicious activities to appropriate authorities. So why do we like this approach? Well, the first thing to keep in mind is there are dozens of different types of scams that could affect us, and fraudsters are constantly coming up with new ones every day. So we wanted a strategy designed not to educate a resident on every single one of these scams, but instead to give them short, memorable, actionable things in the hope that we are all more likely to remember pause, question, protect when faced with a potential scam and use that to stop the scammer in his or her tracks.
So how do you plan to get the message out?
Well, the Pause, Question, Protect initiative remains a work in progress with significant potential for expansion and refinement. The Commission will continue building partnerships with stakeholders across the sector to strengthen the county's overall fraud prevention ecosystem. On June 3rd of this year, I presented to the Board of Supervisors Older Adults Committee on the initiative at the invitation of Committee Chair Alcorn. A key piece of feedback shared unanimously by the board was the need to expand beyond Fairfax into a regional effort. Following this presentation, Supervisor Lusk arranged a meeting with the Metropolitan Washington Council of Governments, which he chairs. These conversations and opportunities for collaboration and alignment remain ongoing, and I'm excited for the potential.
So what other plans does the CPC have to promote Pause, Question, Protect?
Well, we got a lot of ideas to leverage community outreach events to include fraud prevention workshops in libraries, community centers, and senior organizations. We want to use print, digital publications, outlets like the Golden Gazette, Fairfax County Government Channel 16, and other Fairfax County government agency websites, even HOA newsletters, and the Consumers Affairs Facebook page. The Commission welcomes future partnerships with others like the Commission on Aging, Fairfax County Police Department, AARP, and the Metropolitan Washington Council of Governments.
So do you have any final thoughts?
Well, look, the reality is scammers are an incredibly innovative bunch. The challenges they pose to county residents are continuously evolving, and at the Commission, we are going to continue engaging with the public and private stakeholders to make sure we keep pace with the emerging threats facing consumers of all ages, with a focus on our most vulnerable residents. The ongoing support of the Board of Supervisors is vital, as is the critically important work of the Department of Cable and Consumer Services. My fellow commissioners and I look forward to the continued collaboration that will be necessary to fulfill our consumer protection mission over the coming months and years.
So where are we able to find this valuable information?
It is located on the Department of Cable and Consumer Services webpage and the Consumer Protection Commission webpage on the screen below.
Well, thank you so much, Jason, for sharing information about the Consumer Protection Commission and the new initiative, Pause, Question, Protect campaign. If you have a consumer issue, please contact us at 703-222-8435. You can like us on Facebook at Fairfax County Consumer Affairs or visit our website at www.fairfaxcounty.gov/cableconsumer. Join us next time on Consumer Connection. Our guest will be from the Fairfax County Police Department, and the program will be in Spanish. Have a great rest of the week, and remember, pause, question, and protect.